a little bit of what happens behind that blue screen I have, but anyway, hi. I'm back with another one of these, trying to get all the teachable perks right before they change the entire system on me. But either way, I'm doing it. I'm doing the pig, and I suck at her super, super badly, but we're almost there. We're at 23 of 40. That was pretty rough. I think it was also because it was so early in the morning that they were putting me with survivors that had more going on than I have on my pig. We'll see what close to the prime time looks like this time. For her, I also need to pick up a challenge. Oh, I didn't do that already. It's beyond me. Hit a survivor weapon 50 times. Even my pig can do this. I have faith in her for that, at least. Wasn't landing too many dashes. Wasn't killing too many survivors. It was a mess. It was a mess. Hopefully tonight treats us better. And after the pig, I'm gonna go spirit. Maybe Freddy. We finish the spirit as well. I'm getting those last two, pig and the spirit, I'm pretty happy. Everything else after that is bonus for the session. And tomorrow, I think I'm actually going to do the unthinkable and play some Survivor. Maybe. Possibly. But mainly only to learn what they're about, because I really don't know. The more I play, the more I realize I'm just taking guesses what perks are on those survivors, because I've never actually played them enough to learn them the hard way. So we're gonna do it tomorrow. If you like watching people play Survivor, that'll be the time to watch me fail. Even worse than Killer. It'll be a learning experience, though. That's what I'm all about with this game right now. I've only been back maybe a week and some change. So it can only get better. It can only get better. While we wait, I do have some points left over. Trying to get us out of this horrible, horrible mess we're in, playing pig. Thought I was bad at Trickster. Pig is still even worse than that. You missed it. Oh, it was ugly. It was ugly. Fearmonger or Hex Ruin? Hex Ruin. That's not even the way. Next step, we'll get Hex Ruin. I have good perks on her. I don't get a good add-on situation. It's rough. It's rough out here, living the pig life. I don't know how people who main her do it. I guess the hat part, if they run out and don't finish the puzzle for it or whatever, that's pretty fun. The only time I've caught anyone doing that is because they intentionally let it happen. Just because it's silly. I don't struggle with that part of the game that much. Extra thing for them to keep track of, but it's not that scary. Especially if I'm not downing them early to even use every gen completion to trigger the active hat to kill them in the first place. I feel like people that main this killer are big Saw fans, or they just really like playing female killers. Feel scary. I'm just lacking whatever kind of meta build they run. She's been recently redone. I don't know, recent, like a year, less than a year, 6 months maybe. Less than a year. They improved her. But maybe I'm just spoiled because of that dredge life. Not feeling the pig. Matches are taking their sweet time, which is abnormal for early in my night. Maybe I'm just doing so badly, they're trying to have some sympathy. Like, well, we're trying to find you survivors as lost as you and Piggy. We're trying to give you a good match. Only hope. Blood in here. Please have pity. Please, I beg you. And yeah. Two of them are bloody. The other two are well dressed. I guess the Hattie's using the new celebration outfit stuff. That's not big a deal, I guess. The other three, they've been investing a little bit in their characters. I would do this more than I do on Pig. Gotta have faith. Either way, we're getting blood points. More blood points sooner we get out. I say that knowing I'm gonna do Spirit next. And Spirit, Nurse, Blight, an Oni. The ones I have left over, and Freddy. All those don't sound very promising for me right now. But I put myself in a corner where some of the worst are gonna be what I have left. The worst from Ray to play, anyway. Technically, they could be some of the best. They're really good. A lot of practice on any of those. Focus in, little piggy. Got this. We can go into the depths of the Ghostface fandom. Wow, new fave killer. I feel like Ghostface fans are a special breed. I'm just saying. Very special breed. Less necessarily the people who play him, because he plays well. But the other night was not too overly stressed about getting shit done. Always like that on Killer, right? To buy the mask and just run around as it outside of Halloween. I don't know what to say about that. They're out there though. I need to do the twins as well. About that. Victor's mechanic is pretty funny though. Alright. Garden of Joy. Feels good on Dredge, of course. Doesn't feel good on other killers for me. Not recently. Well, only recently is the only option for this one. It's new. Invitation? Don't mind if I do. Guess we'll crouch. Do we actually know how Pig plays or something? I'm gonna get caught on this. Dismissed. There were two of you, not one of you decided you're gonna yell at me? I am surprised that some of my attacks land. It doesn't look like they will, but just that little tip is enough. That is enough. Okay. Now that way. Where'd y'all go this? In the house. In the house. Y'all in the house. I hear people doing things upstairs. No, shiny, no. Oh. Oh, one of these people's named Oddworld. After Abe's Odyssey. going on? What's going on with this? You want right back up? Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they completed it. Let's just go check some others. I did that one now. Do. Immediately go back to... What are y'all doing up there? How am I not catching you when it happens? The unlaid lockers? What's going on? There's one there, and there's the other one here. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Oddworld? I'm gonna go this way, over here. Down. Oh, that's quite a struggle she's got going on. Holy cow. Oh, go this way. She's gonna get out. There's no way. There's no way. No way. Well, that's not gonna happen. Back up here. We're gonna complete something else now. This is how it's gonna be. Drop that again. Why not? Dead. No. This way. Like, we didn't know that was gonna come here. Check some other gens. Fine. I don't want to mess with the house anyway, to be honest. Not necessarily a great spot for me to be messing with. This way. Chase her. Not concerned about that. It's totally her thing, isn't it? The flashlights. Another one. Where'd she go? Where did she go? Here? There she is. Going to make it in time. Check last gens. Grisbell there. Let's see. Let's go check the gens. There's another one. Body with the flashlight. You still let me hit you. Even so. Even so. Not this one. Not over here. Nothing going there. Can't even put a hat on them. They don't go down. We're working on this. Check the other side. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Piggy things. Oh, where'd you go? Right here next to me. Trying to boop the snoot. Game is not going so well for me to be booping snoots. Walk into a wall. At least somebody gets this right before the last one. How do we even do it? There it is. There we go. It hit me enough with that to make that happen. Also, not so surprising. They're working on the gen again already. Okay. Hattie. All this. Do a trap at that point. What's next? Let's see here. Let's see. I got her down immediately. Or she got herself down. Alright. That's a thing. Yes, that's a thing. Oh, no, somebody else did it. I didn't even see the other person. I knew they were around. Gates open. Another one. Let's see, where can we put her now? This way. This way. Leave my pig alone. Leave my little piggy alone. Her life is already difficult enough. More time? Sure. Sure enough. Well, last... No, no one else time. Pig life! What do we do for points? Messy business. Okay, not enough flan. Not even enough flan for me. Packers are mean tonight. I'll replace this. Increase reverse bear trap setting speed by 50%. Increase the time required to search a jigsaw bot is 33%. Yep. Sounds like something I need to do. Oh, Hex Ruin. Grab all this. Speed. Don't need that really. Flan is the better option every time. Two. Floods of Rage. More Hex. Let's do Floods of Rage. Better build on her. At least. Proud of it. Let's see. What can we do? It worked out for me at least that one time. Don't care for Iron Maiden. What the heck? Where's Hex Ruin? Type War, I mean. Yeah, they did a lot to me. Make a choice, sure. Surveillance, also pretty useful. Useful, but it hasn't been enough to actually be useful to get kills here. Tough life. This. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I guess those two can go together. Longer duration and more skill check. Or less success zones on the box. I'll make them work. Gotta make them work. Doesn't help that my pig gears seem really nasty. John Kramer, better known as Jigsaw, planned for his son to be born during the Chinese zodiac's Year of the Pig. He wanted it to represent fertility and rebirth, a new beginning for him and his wife, and the start of a charmed life for his son. That plan was shattered on the night that a junkie broke into his wife's clinic, hoping to score. After this event resulted in the death of his unborn son, John finally caught up with the junkie, making him his first test subject, and the pig was changed forever too. It became a representation of the disease that was rotting John from the inside. A reminder that we are just meat unless we elevate ourselves through our actions by grasping life from the jaws of death. The pig became a vessel, an agent of Jigsaw, conveying the subjects to their test. For some of those who emerged victorious, the pig could still be a rebirth into their new lives as apprentices. They had been disciples of Jigsaw. That was the case for Amanda Young, a troubled soul whose life had been a catalogue of harm, both to herself and those around her. That changed when she faced and bested Jigsaw's test. Deciding her life was worth something, she became devoted to Jigsaw's cause, ready to take over when the cancer consumed him. But she became more dependent on John. Her anguish at at his impending death, combining with a belief that their test subjects weren't capable of saving themselves, of being reborn in the crucible of the games. Saying this, John presented her a choice, I would guess. It seems on brand. That seems on brand. Presented her with another game, another chance to save herself, but Amanda let her rage and jealousy rule her actions. She failed the test and took a bullet as a consequence. Bleeding out on the tiled floor, darkness engulfed Amanda's vision, accompanied by a sound like creaking wood, though she was in a forest, once more viewing the world through the eyes of a pig. Trees surrounded her, their branches clawing at her from all sides. Waves of panic washed over her, and she could hear her breath reverberating inside the mask. Had she been damned, cursed to spend her days here in this guise? Or maybe this was another test. Maybe she hadn't failed at all. John always thought one step ahead of everyone else, planned for every eventuality, and he would never give up on her. Surely. Jigsaw may have gone, but he had passed her on to another, a being for whom she would be the pig again. Ultimately. You gotta go chase survivors around. Forever. Yes, yes. Feed the pig. Feed the pig. This is the game. This is the one we figure out how to do this. Only they could design more outfits for the licensed killers. It feels so bare.